the F&O basket. But Ashiana Housing is surging in trade after the company approved a buyback of 18.3 lakh shares for 55 crore rupees. This comes at a premium of 50% compared to yesterday's current market price. Do note, the company closed FY23 with record bookings of 1,300 crores. Varun Gupta, whole-time director at Ashiana Foods, is with us on the show now. Varun, afternoon, and thanks so much for joining in. It's a 55 crore buyback. Could you tell us the cash in the company's books, and did you consider a higher buyback size, and why was it vetoed?
Hi, Reema. We have over about 200 crores of cash in the books of the company and its subsidiaries. So overall liquidity position is good. We considered this size only with a view that we can distribute this cash back to shareholders without any impact on the growth opportunities that the company has to see. We have some plans on deploying money for land this year and a sense of the operating cash flows. And even after distributing this cash back to shareholders, we would be very comfortable with the liquidity. So that's the reason for the decision that we have taken.
Okay, 55 crore rupees of buyback, and you have around 200 crore rupees cash in your books. The remaining will be used for any acquisitions or future capex plans. Will promoters be participating in this buyback?
Yes, ma'am. Promoters will be participating as well.
Okay. All right. So this is about the buyback, and of course it will progress as it goes. But let's talk about your bookings, because 1,300 crore rupees almost in FY23, that's a record level. Is it sustainable? Because last year you did around 600 crore rupees. Is this the new norm? What is the pipeline looking like, and what growth levels are you looking at in FY24?
Ma'am, this number is definitely sustainable. We have a good pipeline. We have a pipeline of over 1 crore and 30 lakh square foot that we can sell with projects that are yet to be launched and coming on board. We are targeting north of 1,500 crores of sales this year. We seem to be on track to get to that number as of now. So operationally, the company is looking good. One of the reasons to be able to sustain higher numbers is that we have made foray into Gurgaon, and now it seems to be that our operations there are sustainable. And secondly, the senior living part of the business, where we specialize in, also is doing well and should become a larger part of the business. And those two coupled together will continue to help sustain sales going forward.
This pipeline of 1.3 crore square feet or 1 million?
Yes.
Could you repeat the number?
Yes.
1.3 crore square. No, I just want to get it. It's 1.3 crore or 1.3 lakh square feet?
1.3 crore square feet.
Okay, got it. And this will be, when will it, when do you think it will launch? Will it happen all in FY24? Could you tell us how much in FY24, then FY25, just the staggered launches?
Ma'am, they will be staggered over a period of time. It's hard to say how much will get launched when, because we tend to launch project in phases depending on how sales momentum is going on. In particular projects, we respond to that. I think this year we should look to launch anywhere between 20 to 30 lakh square foot for sales.
Okay, so when you spoke about your foray into Gurugram as well, can you give us a sense of what is the update on that HSIDC land in Gurugram? Has that been consummated? And what is the project commencement timeline here?
Ma'am, we have paid the initial 25% that was required as per the HSIDC bid. So that part of the payment has been made. The remaining payments have to be made after an agreement to sell is done with the HSIDC, which is still in progress with them. And as and when that happens, we get a certain timeline to make that payment and launch the project after getting approvals. I think we still have about 12 to 18 months before we launch that project.
Okay. You said you're eyeing some land parcels this year, which is why you've kept aside some cash in the books and not distributed the entire thing via buyback. Which geography are you eyeing it?
Ma'am, one, we have to pay out for the HSIDC land. Remaining payouts remain, and so some earmarking of cash is for that. Other than that, we are also looking at doing more transactions in Jaipur on a joint venture basis. We are also evaluating senior living in the southern part of the country and also closer to Bombay in the Panvel region. No transactions anywhere sorted yet, but we hope to do more senior living transactions in Jaipur.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for joining us. The stock is excited. A 50% premium is what you're offering for the buyback. Thanks a lot for joining in. That's Ashiana Housing. The stock is up by 8.5%. But with that, let's move on and discuss some numbers which are on our radar. And of course, Federal Bank is one of them. The stock has been in